All right, Penguins, Islanders, game one, Sunday at noon. The Islanders plus 121, Pittsburgh minus 150. AJ, who wins this series?
Well, here's where I'm going to eat it a little bit and take the Penguins. Absolutely. The biggest thing for me is not the pure stars at the top in Crosby and Malkin. It's the fact that they added Jeff Carter, which I think has just been one of the best moves of the postseason, up there with a couple of others, Sam Bennett, Anthony Mantha, also really solid moves. But Carter gives them a dynamic third line paired with Jared McCann. And then the relatively unknown Freddie Gaudreau on the other side. This is a group that's tough to play against. They're solid defensively. All three of these guys can play center, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them taking faceoffs in the offensive zone as well, giving them opportunities to score. And I really think they're the X factor for me. The goaltending is better, certainly in Simeon Varlamov, who ended the year tied with 7 shutouts. But I think that third line will just create matchup havoc. The blue line looks better to me, led by Chris Letang for the Penguins, and so I will take them in this series.
Geoff, who are you taking in this series?
We are just on opposite ends here, completely different wavelengths.
It.
I'm going with the underdog here in the Islanders. It's the playoff time. This is when the Islanders' boring defensive style of hockey just shows up, and all of a sudden they grind it out a 6 or a 7 game win. I really do think, if you're getting like around plus 190 or whatever they're at right now, the Islanders, pretty big underdogs. I think there's value here. I mean, they clearly have some of the best goaltending in the league, which, again, when you're talking into the playoffs, that's a big factor. Pittsburgh definitely healthy, Crosby playing well. I just don't know if their style of play is going to hold up against a team like the Islanders in a 7-game series. I think Pittsburgh's a team who, again, they were carried a little bit by their captain in the regular season. I'm just not sure if it's going to transfer over to playoff hockey. I like the Islanders. Again, we've seen them in the spot perform before. So as the underdog, I'd be apt to be on their side here.